Here's what's left of the shelter I built last year. And over that way are the hills, and somewhere around there the lake. Okay, we're oriented. It's 11:47. Okay, I'll be walking an azimuth of 133. I put that horizontal piece in there, and it's supported by those branches, so that ought to be easy to spot. I've marked the time and ET, elapsed time, on my azimuth of 133. It's been about 9 minutes. It's 2:17, and here are two big maples, and the one has a very split off bark, so it'll be easy to spot. And just west of it is a pileated woodpecker tree, which also will be easy to spot. And lying in a pile here is a bunch of down white birch, which I'll pile up to make it easier to catch my eye. That'll help me spot it. Here's the lake. I'm on the edge of it. It's 12:25, and I've got a big leaning tree and another woodpecker tree. So I'll put a marker here, and I'll know this is the way to head back on reverse and reciprocal bearing. What I did was use bracken fern to tie a cross piece on this branch. That's how I'll know. Plus I can confirm it with that birch, the leaning tree, and the pileated woodpecker tree. I've indicated a new azimuth of 225, reciprocal's 45 degrees. Got here at 12:25. Now let's go find the next lake. 12:42, and I cannot continue my present azimuth. So I'm going to have to mark this spot and go back uphill a ways to get to higher ground so I can get to the other end of this lake. Right up there is a double pine tree with the top broken off. So I'm going to use that as a marker and to turn back down on this azimuth, and that's the marker I'll use to get from high ground to low ground. Okay, I marked my detour here. New azimuth 307, reciprocal 127. That'll get me up to those two birch trees. And to get to a cleaner page with space, I marked note alpha. And here it says alpha. Go to the next page. The next page identifies the two birches. And I made a note to walk 127 to get back here to where I am now. Right now the time is 12:51. Okay, I've got my notes on my new time and azimuth, which will be 234, and I'm hoping that'll get me to the end of the lake. By the way, this lake makes a wonderful linear feature that I can keep on my left to verify that I'm going the right way. 104, I'm at the end of that lake. I was hoping there'd be a lot of cattail here, but it's only reed. I'll go look for some more. 107. I'm going to pause here and eat, and in 20 minutes I'll head back. It's 1:32, and I got here at 1:05. So now I'm going to return walking an azimuth of 54 degrees. Okay, I found my two birch. There's the one broken halfway up. It's 1:39, so it took me 7 minutes, and initially going the other way it took me 10 minutes. Backtracking is a lot faster. This is where I have to turn and head back down the water's edge to those three maples you see right there. So as you notice on the left it says RET 139. I got my time down so I can keep track of where I am. Just to verify, these are the three maples. The edge with the limbs hanging over the edge of the lake, just as described. So now to get back where I'm going, the reciprocal or return azimuth is 45 degrees. And the next thing I should hit, it'll be the bracken fern tide branches on the edge of the lake. Here's the fern tide branches. There's my woodpecker tree. So I'm at the right spot to head back northwest. So now I can get the return azimuth and reciprocal azimuth for this whole next leg should be 313. Okay, so I have the time I'm leaving here for the new azimuth. To illustrate the importance of markers that stand out, straight ahead, dead center, is that white birch I leaned up on the two maples. And that's where I'm headed. Okay, I've got my return discovery time marked down at 2:10. So now we're looking for the horizontal limb prop 6 foot up. Here's the horizontal brace I put up to point the way, supported by that stick. It's 216. And my next target is the that old shelter I built. That took 21 minutes coming out, so it should go faster going back. Another good example of having a very visible landmark. That was my start point. Okay, can you see it, 2:29, and here I am at my little remnants of a camp last year. So from here there's a trail and it'll be easy to get back. Well, I want to thank you for the challenges and exercises. This was really good for me because it made me aware of how sloppy I've become on my strip mapping and navigating. So it was a good exercise and a good workout. Appreciate it. Hope it meets your standards.